Hi friends, I am Ruben. In this video, we talk about the stop loss versus stop loss market. These are the stop losses that traders are frequently used in the share market. Let's discuss which stop loss is best for the traders. Let's see the difference. In the stop loss side, you have to select the two prices, the trigger price and limit price. Let's see an example. If you select Reliance share, you have to buy the price at 2000. You have to select the limit price at 1990. It's a 10 points difference. And then you have to trigger price equal to 1990.10. It is a 0.10 paise difference between the limit price and trigger price. There is a restriction to set the trigger price and limit price in the market. It is a minimum 1 rupee between that. You have to pick the price. But in the stop loss market side, you have to select only the trigger price. Let's see the same example, Reliance share at the same price 2000, but you have to set the trigger price only. Here 1990 is your stop loss. There is no restriction. The next is, in the stop loss side, the risk is high, because let's see an example. Here we pick the Reliance share. You can buy the share at 2000, and then you have to set the limit price equal to 1990, and then you have to set your trigger price at 1990.10. It is a 0.10 paise difference between the limit price and trigger price. If the share will goes down steeply, then your trigger price is executed first. Then your limit price is executed in the order of seller side, because you buy the share, so you can sell the share finally. But if the share will go beyond that limit price of 1990, then the buyer will not buy your price point, because the other sellers have lower price than your price, because the share will goes down. For example, the share goes down to 1985, then there is a 5 rupees gap between that, so your stop loss will not hit. It was pending in the order. The buyer will not buy that. The reason is buyer will not buy because the price gap between that, so your loss will increase. And then in the stop loss market side, the risk is low, because let's see in same example, Reliance share. If you buy the share at 2000, then you have to select the trigger price equal to 1990, the 10 points difference same. If the share bill goes down steeply, your trigger price hit, then the market price, what is the current market price, it was executed. So the stop loss market is reduce your loss from the unexpected sudden fall in the share. So that's why it is greater than stop loss. So let's see the next. Here the stop loss limit order we discussed briefly. If you have a buy position, you have to set a sell stop loss. The formula is trigger price is greater than limit price. For example, if you have a Reliance share at 1000 rupees, and you have to set a trigger price equal to 991, and then limit price equal to 990.90 paise. The formula is trigger price is greater than limit price. So why we set trigger price is higher than limit price? Because if you buy the share at 1000 means, if the share will suddenly goes down, it is goes opposite to your direction, then the first price will hit 991, because it is greater than your limit price. At 991, the trigger will execute at the price of 990.90 paise. Then the share will come down, then your limit price will executed. The buyer will buy that price point. And then next one is, if you have a sell position, then you have to set a buy stop loss. The formula is trigger price is lesser than limit price. Here the same price you have to sell the Reliance share at 1000 rupees. You have to set trigger price at 1020, the 20 points difference, and then you have to select limit price equal to 1020.10 paise. Here limit price is higher than trigger price. Why? Because if the share bill goes up, first hit the 1020, then your trigger will execute, and then next come to the 1020.10. So then I buy at 1020.10 from the seller. My stop loss is hit, so it is a loss for me. So these are all the two positions in stop loss. So next one is trailing stop loss. Trailing stop loss is one type of stop loss. It was come with bracket order. Bracket order is an advanced order type. We had discussed in the previous videos. Here I picked some photos. The train was a Reliance share. Let's assume train is a Reliance share and the person is a trailing stop loss, and the wheels are the buy price and then stop loss and then target. Here the trailing stop loss means if the share will move forward of 5 rupees, then my stop loss will reducing to 5 rupees. Here my stop loss is 10 rupees. So if the price will go 1005, then my stop loss will reduce to 5 rupees. It means my stop loss will become 1000 rupees, and then the share price will become 1005. So like that, if the share will move forward, my stop loss also reducing. But if the share will goes down, my stop loss will not reduce. Keep in mind guys, only move forward, then only the stop loss will reduce, because here is a trailing stop loss is 5 rupees. It will not affect in the downside, so you are in a buy position. So keep it in mind guys, this is the trailing stop loss. My conclusion from this comparison of stop loss versus stop loss market, I recommended stop loss market because it is reduce your loss from uncertain downfall in the share. So I recommend that stop loss market. And then the trailing stop loss is good for the long position. The trader, those who buy the share for a long position, they can add the trailing stop loss. So these are all the concept today. Let's see the new concept in the next video. If you like my channel, please subscribe. Friends, if you have any doubt in this concept, please ask question in the comment section. I will clear your doubts. Let's see you in the next video. Thank you friends.